Think you'll be voting for in November?
Um,
All right, who am I here with today?
Christian Wood.
Jack.
Who do you think you'll be voting for in November?
The only reason I'm voting for Trump is because his beliefs, well, the Republican Party align more with my values right now than the Democratic Party, because I don't feel that socialism is the way for us to go as a country, because it destroys all of the things that we're based upon, which is God and the Constitution and things like that.
I'll probably vote for Trump.
Okay, awesome. Why Trump?
I don't know much about the political views. I did watch a little bit of the debate. I saw that there was some, there wasn't exactly what I was looking for on either party, but I've seen Trump as a president before, and I did like the economic standpoint. So for that reason, I swing more towards him.
Trump or Kamala?
Trump! Trump 2024. Trump. He keeps it real, and I just with him. Trump.
Yeah.
Trump.
What do you have to say to the man right here?
I love this man. He's my mother. He's the GOAT.
Greatest of all time.
Don't play with him. He knows what's good. What's up, my boy?
Yeah.
Don't play. Trump.
Yeah. Why?
Because he has way better policies, and Kamala doesn't know what the she's talking about.
Yeah.
And she knows how to talk to the audience, and she knows how to sell herself to you. And she's a liar.
I love this Gen Z generation.
Trump.
Yeah. Why?
Because with her, our country will be That's all I gotta say.
No, you're right.
Who you got?
Trump.
Yeah.
Trump.
And why is that?
Make America great again.
Yeah, make America great again, and the economy.
She's fake as shit. I just feel like he keeps it real, and I just with him. He keeps it real. She's just, I don't know. She's iffy.
Shaky warrior. Yeah, we got to talk about Kamala losing support, because man, oh man, and you guys saw a little bit of that at the beginning of this video. But not only that, there's a gentleman by the name of Nick Shirley, I believe his name is, on YouTube. Shout out to him. Go and subscribe to his YouTube channel. But he goes around the country and he does these street interviews with folks, and they're absolutely amazing to see the responses from folks. And I've actually shown his videos before right here on the channel. Yeah, I'm going to show you a few more, because I think the black vote, even though Kamala has come out and portrayed to be black, Trump is still going to outpace his previous numbers in terms of black support. And then obviously after he gets into office and in 2028, I think that number is only going to increase, you know, when, I don't know, Larry Elder or Vivek or somebody like that, or Byron Donalds, you know, runs in 2028. Not to skip over JD Vance, but me personally, I think some of those guys would be better candidates. Not to say that JD Vance would be a terrible candidate. I think he'd be, you know, fourth on my list, but you guys can let me know how you feel about that list in the comment section. Talk to me. You know, Larry Elder, Vivek, Byron, in no particular order, and then, you know, a JD Vance coming in fourth. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Actually, Matt Gaetz, but I don't think Matt Gaetz, I don't think he could garner enough support nationwide to get it done. But maybe he could be on the list too. I like Matt Gaetz. But anyway, I'm going to show you a couple of these videos because they're absolutely amazing to watch black people swing in favor of Trump. Let's dive in.
You're in the same bracket as Trump, you know what I'm saying?
Was your life better underneath Trump's administration or underneath Biden's administration?
Trump? My life was wonderful under Trump during the coronavirus. My life was wonderful.
Yeah. How much more did your dollar go?
When Trump was in office, you wouldn't believe what I was worth. I was in at one point.
And now, what are you worth?
Well, I got about 30 bank. I'm still worth 32.
Okay. Do you think Kamala Harris will continue to make the economy, inflation, more importantly, rise, or do you think she'll get it to a halt?
I mean...
Or even bring it back down?
I mean, she's in office right now. Look where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Groceries is sky high, you know what I'm saying? And then another thing, like with this war stuff going on, Trump was shoulder to shoulder with Putin, and all the rest of the guys. You know what I'm saying? So it's more of that. Like, I think the world would be at war if Kamala was in office.
Should people fear a third world war coming up?
Of course, it's going on right now. It's a war going on right now. Places, Lebanon getting blew up. Places getting blew up right now.
Yeah, right now we got. Well, if you think about the Lebanon issue, we got a war going on in Russia, Ukraine. Israel, Lebanon, and then also Israel, Palestine, and that's kind of like one big one down there in the Middle East, right? And then a potential war going with China and Taiwan.
Yeah, for sure. Nobody.
And who would you like to have negotiating those peace talks?
Trump, of course. Trump.
Trump. I mean, the answer is simple. And you saw that with the meeting with Zelensky. Absolutely amazing. But let's continue.
We're asking the people here in Pittsburgh who they're going to be voting for come November 5th.
Oh, Donald Trump.
What makes you want to vote for Donald Trump?
The economy.
The economy. The economy's been better underneath Kamala Harris and Joe Biden.
Come on, man. Kamala don't have no plan. She don't even have a plan. Her plan is abortion.
Well,
she's done nothing for women.
But
she's done nothing for women, black or white, Chinese, whatever. If you're a woman, Kamala Harris has done nothing for you in 4 years.
But she comes
nothing.
But she comes from a middle-class family.
Yeah, whatever. That don't mean nothing. That means nothing.
And she's going to do price gouging.
She's not going to do nothing. She didn't do nothing for 3 years, but let all these illegal immigrants into our country. Look, they're everywhere. They're everywhere.
But they deserve.
No, they don't. No, they don't deserve nothing. Well. They don't deserve to vote. They haven't been. They haven't been here for 10 years.
They're newcomers.
They have not been a citizen for 10 years. They don't even have their papers. They don't deserve to vote. Also, mail-in ballots. That's a scam. It's a scam. You better vote for Trump. If you want to save this country, you better vote for Donald Trump.
He ain't lying. And, you know, that one came out of Pittsburgh. The previous one, Detroit. So the first video came out of Detroit. The second one that I showed you came out of Pittsburgh. And then this one is from Michigan. It's just all over the place. And this is why I say I think he's going to improve on his numbers.
But so it's safe to say you'll be voting for Donald Trump?
I'm an independent voter. Okay, I voted for Barack Obama twice. The last primary for Democrats, I went with Bernie Sanders. I'm voting for Trump this time. I'm voting for Trump, bro.
And
I mean, this is a Democrat. He admitted it. Like, voted for Barack, voted for Bernie Sanders, Barack Obama twice, Bernie Sanders. Now he's going for Trump. And, you know, this is my thing. 4 years ago, you wouldn't have seen all of these types of video clips going out of black people supporting Trump. But now they're all over the place, including one from Anton Daniels. Shout out to Anton Daniels. He has a YouTube channel as well. Go and give him a follow. But he had a panel of folks, and listen to what the black people on his panel had to say about Kamala. Check it out.
No, she is not presidential, and it will definitely come back to haunt people who vote for her. I think as long as people just don't really look for context in what they're saying or what she's saying, they'll just go along with it. They'll just go along. I was actually listening to a Tim Walz rally today. Just going for those applause moments and those stuff that will appeal to your emotions. But when in reality, they're just intellectually and emotionally manipulating you. So absolutely no, she's not presidential, and it will definitely come back to bite people.
Does anybody disagree with that?
I agree 1,000%.
Why do you agree?
I mean, I've listened to a bunch of interviews that she's done, and I think she's done maybe like 3 outside of the presidential debate, and you can tell like she doesn't know what to say, and it's like she's reading from a teleprompter. You can see her eyes, but that one she wasn't reading from a teleprompter. That's how you know she didn't know what to say, and that's how she had to get out of there on time. So yeah, she says a whole bunch of nothing, man. So I definitely agree with Spaces said.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I agree as well. She never answers questions. I actually just sit there and watch. I observe her when she actually is on When someone actually interviews her, she never answers questions. She give a bunch of word salad. She's not straightforward. If she wants to be presidential, she needs to be transparent about what her policies are. She needs to be transparent about what her plans are for the future. She just never answers questions. And the happenstance that she does, people just fall for it because they're emotional. They go off of, she does the rah-rah thing, try to get you with her emotions. She tries to get you with the fact that, she has a family. I've heard her family story. I don't know how many times. That's what she starts off with. And she just doesn't answer questions. So to me, she is not presidential. Yes, it will come back to bite us in the future.
Let me ask you a question to follow up on that. Is there anything that you like about her?
Not a single thing.
No. Hold on, wait. Before y'all answer, I want y'all to think about y'all answer before y'all say it.
So the question was, is Kamala Harris presidential, first off? And then, will this come back to haunt those that vote for her? And that's how the panel answered that question. It's beautiful to see, isn't it? Now, I'm not saying that all people are going to vote for Trump, because I'd be lying if I did. As a matter of fact, a majority of black people are still going to vote for Kamala, unfortunately. But any progress is good progress to me. I think we are moving in the right direction. And as mainstream media becomes less and less popular, and, alternative media becomes more and more popular and takes its place, I think that shift will only happen faster, right? But then also, once Trump actually gets into office, I think that shift is going to happen fast as well, because then, and I said this yesterday, Trump can just come out and say, hey, remember they told you that I was going to kick all black people out of the country? And he could roll the clip. People saying that Trump is going to try to kick all the black people out of the country. Trump is going to be a terror to black people, blah, blah, blah. Remember they said that? I've been great. As a matter of fact, black people are doing well. Unemployment is down. Wages are up. People are doing great. Crime is down. And then once he does that, listen, once Trump gets into office, I'm going to try to get in contact with him or somebody on his team, because he has to have that moment where he comes out on national television and he says that, and it will immediately discredit all of mainstream media that was pushing that narrative, that was pushing this fear tactic narrative. And I think he should also say that every 4 years they try to get you to fear Republicans. Republicans are going to be these mean, nasty, and terrible folks. It's the same song and dance every 4 years. I think he should come out and say stuff like that, and it will immediately discredit mainstream media, and that shift of black people only voting Democrat, hey, maybe it will completely swing in the Republicans' favor. Who knows? I think it has a strong chance, right? But yeah, it's a beautiful thing to see, man. It really is. It really is. Especially my black sisters out there, because obviously black women predominantly vote Democrat. So to see the black women, jumping on the Trump train, which I see some of y'all in the comment section, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. It really is beautiful to see, because I used to be a person who was stuck on the Democrat train because I just thought that was what I was supposed to do, right? But then I saw the light. No,
she's not presidential.
Hold on. We're not gonna play that video again. But then I saw the light, and it's always great to see other people that wake up and see the light too. It's a beautiful thing. But as always, thanks for tuning in. Y'all let me know your thoughts and your opinions. Stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.